Hey guys, I hope that you're doing great. I'm feeling a little bit better. It's been a very hard month, to say the least. This is fairly unusual for me to be and feel this way. And I'm basically just going to give you guys a little rundown of exactly what happened. I did bring down the video that I posted when I was sick hours after the hospital. I just felt like I looked completely horrible. I looked completely ill, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. But I did receive some messages from some of you, and I appreciate your guys' kind words and your support. Yes, I did do my makeup to come out here because I felt like I feel better enough to come out presentable, still in my pajamas. And again, it's been a very tough month. And I know the question's going to be, what happened? What happened? What exactly happened? Okay. Quick little backstory. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to make you guys feel like, okay, this is going back to the back. When I had Valentina, my blood pressure spiked up, okay? I woke up feeling sick that day, and I told my husband, I'm not feeling well. I had an appointment. I went to the doctor, and sure enough, my blood pressure was spiked up. So the doctor immediately sent me to the hospital and told me I had to get monitored. So that just went from being monitored to being in labor with this child. Valentina, I got to the hospital around 4:30ish. Doctor and nurses monitored me, and she was born at 9:20 p.m. So my blood pressure did not go down. My stay in the hospital, there, when I delivered, my blood pressure kept being elevated. So I was being on given medication. I was on treatment. Shortly after, I felt like the medication was not working for me. Like, my blood pressure was not as high, and when I was drinking it, I found that it was lowering it too much, making me sick. So that has been the story, the moral of the story from then until recently. On September 4th, we went with family to Disneyland. As you guys know, we are pass holders, and we went to Disneyland. It was extremely hot. Mind you, we did not do like the whole from morning to night. We arrived at Disneyland at 10:30. Still early, but our plans were to be there at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So, with that being said, 10:30, the sun was beaming. It was beaming, and I told myself, I'm not gonna hang. I should have brought my car, and I probably would have drove myself back home. So I was like, okay, I got this. I'm just gonna drink water. I'm gonna cool myself down. And that's exactly what I did. I was drinking a lot of water, but I was sweating like a dog. Like, I had never sweated that much. I was sweating in places I had never sweated before. So that's how hot it was. So there came a point where I got angry, and my husband was just looking at me like, no, not today, you know. I get really angry when I'm out in the sun and I don't get a cooling out of my day. So I was just like, I can't do this. It's too hot. And I had to run behind this little girl because he was with his family, which is my family as well, but his side. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't do this. I was sweating. I was hot. I was drenched. So the time came around, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go eat. Valentina has not had breakfast. She had her milk, but she had not eaten solids. I go to the Rose Tavern, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill here. If they want to be out in the sun, you know, that's fine. I know myself. I can tolerate the heat, guys, because of my thyroid, and now because of my blood pressure. So that was a Wednesday. I drank water. I was drinking water. I felt okay, but the whole entire day, I swear to you guys that I was 95% tempted to putting my hair in my head in the water because I felt like my head was hot. Like, I needed to cool it down. Like, I I had so much urge to do that I was just like, I better not find something or a way to do this because I'm going to do it. Other than that, I did not feel sick. I did not feel a headache coming. I did not feel anything. I was just very hot. So, end of the night, we leave, we head home. Thursday morning, I wake up fine, I get ready. Saturday and Sunday were the deadliest days for me. I felt like I was dying. And then again, I got my period, I was having some allergy symptoms, all at the same time, so I was just like, what in the world is going on with me? However, I did not get out the bed. I felt the cramps were horrible, I had the bleeding that was horrible, it was heavy, I was having a lot of blood clots, and I figured, okay, it's just a horrible period cycle. It's the worst period of my life, and I should start getting better. And I noticed that by Saturday, I wasn't feeling better. So Monday comes, exactly the same thing. My back hurted, my stomach hurted, I was not hungry, I was nauseous, I felt like I wanted to throw up. My head was hurting, I felt my head heavy, and around 2:30, almost 3, I told my husband, if I don't feel better by the time you come home, I'm going to the emergency. And he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I do not feel any better. I don't feel even an teensy bit better. So this is not normal. It's the medication was helping me for a little while. As soon as the effect was over, I was back to feeling sick, which was also unusual. And how I figured this is not normal, because on a regular basis in my cycle, if I drink medication after 1 or 2 doses, I'm done, I'm clear for the rest of my cycle. Not this case, not at this time. So it's just like, oh, this has to be abnormal. So he comes home early. He gets home around 4:30ish. He brings us to eat, picks us up, takes me to the hospital. And we checked in probably around 5 o'clock. So from 5, almost 6 o'clock, they put me in a room. They drew blood. They took my urinalysis, and they checked. They also did an ultrasound, transvaginal and over my stomach, just to make sure that there was no cysts, that there was no ruptures, that there was no tangled tubes or anything. And I was just like, oh my God, what is this gonna be? What is this gonna be? What is this gonna be? So when I had Valentina, already at the end of my pregnancy, the very last weeks, my iron levels were low. Why? I have no idea. I'd never suffered of iron deficiency, so that also came from left field. So that spiked up around January. I improved my diet and it got better, but I have been eating like crap. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I've been eating good. I am not going to lie, I've been eating like shit, okay? Excuse my language, excuse the word, but I have been eating like poop. I don't know. It's just a lot of street food. Again, I got sick and that just threw off my balance, and so did this child. And so the doctor comes back and she's like, everything seems normal. The only thing that came out unusually abnormal was your iron level. So I was just like, ding, I knew it. But still, like I said, if I would have waited to make an appointment, see my doctor, get blood tests done, by the time I got the blood test done, I figured I'm not going to be sick anymore, I'm not going to feel ill, and it's just best to get checked when you're ill, or at least when you're feeling sick. So that's why I did more effort in just going to the hospital. And I know I was just like, oh my God, they're probably going to think like, this girl's on her period and she's dying. But comes back the lady and she says, your blood pressure is up. So I was like, okay. She gave me medication, it started going down, and that was it. They did tell me I had to start eating better. I have to start drinking iron pills, iron supplements, more greens, more fruits, more vegetables, chicken. I really don't eat red meat at all, to be honest. So I have to up my red or my beef intake and get some protein from that. So since then I have not been better. My blood pressure has been fluctuating throughout the day. I'm drinking probably 4 pills a day, trying to control my blood pressure. It has been very scary. My blood pressure has never done this to me. I have been very fearful of something happened to me because my parents, my dad's side of the family, his family suffered strokes. My grandmother and my grandfather, both my dad's parents, died overall from a stroke. They all have high blood pressure. They all have, my dad has had 2 strokes. So to me, this is something to be aware of. And even though, you know, it's been 3 weeks, I'm still trying to get it under control. I had an appointment last Friday, and my doctor asked me to monitor my blood pressure, and I've been writing everything down. And I've also been writing down when I take my medication, and it just has been a roller coaster, guys. This past 3 weeks have been hell to me because, like I said, this is new, this is unusual. These episodes of spiked blood pressure have never happened to me, and it's been scary. You know, like, I look at this kid and I'm just like, if something ever happened to me, like, I wouldn't bear to forgive myself, because I'm neglecting my health. And from Friday till today, I'm writing down my stuff. I have another appointment tomorrow, which is Thursday. Today is Wednesday. The video will be up tonight. It's already nighttime probably by the time you guys get to this. And again, I just want to say thank you for those of you that have messaged me, have prayed, and sent me well-being wishes. I appreciate it, and I will update you guys tomorrow once I get home, or once I'm able to get it together, whatever my doctor suggests, because after tomorrow I'm sure she's going to send me to get some labs done, and we'll go from there. Once I get the results from the labs, and we can work something out as far as ruling why my blood pressure has been very high. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys because I did remove the video of me talking to you guys that night of my hospital visit. And then the next day I recorded a little bit more, and then I threw it out there, and I was just like, I look deadly. I need to put myself together. And from that time till now, it's been the same thing. My blood pressure has been up and down. I've had days where I feel like crap. Again, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm not driving because I'm afraid of driving and something happened to me while I'm driving, and I have this child with me. So I've just been at home trying to rest, trying to recuperate, trying to just keep myself calm and drink and do as much as I can as far as nutrition and the things that I ingest to help my blood pressure, to help my iron. So like I said, it's been very hectic. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next video. I'm doing a lot better. And don't forget, I do have Instagram, Isabel_CHD. If you guys want to follow me, you guys could do so. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.